Hey, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute, but I am here. I am back. And we just going to tap right on into our Taurus energy and our Taurus placements. All right, guys, please flip the roles if needed. There is no gender in tarot. It's all fluid energy, guys, okay? So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not try to take anything and make it fit, okay? Leave it for whoever it's for, okay? Alrighty. Needless to say, I hope you all are having a wonderful day and have been going through the week pretty good. It's almost the weekend. One more day. Hopefully I got the weekend off. Okay. Alright, we're going to get into the energy. Alrighty, guys, and see what we got going on. Again, I do thank you all for all your subscribes, all the likes, the comments. Alrighty, guys, and if you have not done so already, please hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I'm posting new content. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's tap in. What's the energy for our Taurus and our Taurus placements? We got your crown chakra. What's the energy for our Taurus and our Taurus placements? We got authority. And what's the energy for our Taurus and our Taurus placements? Okay, firm foundation. Got a new beginning coming in. Give me two more. We got disconnect and boredom. Or discontent and boredom. Sorry, guys. Hold on, I had that fell out. Hold on. Let me do a little quick shuffle real quick. One more, spirit. Alright. Destiny. Alrighty, guys. On the bottom of the deck, we have temptation. Alrighty. Y'all don't be tempted to do anything that you know is not in your path to be doing. Okay, guys. So if you walked away from something that was holding you back or delaying something in your life, okay, leave it alone. Do not fall for it, okay? Temptation can come in many different shapes and forms, hunty. Okay? So, let's get to it. We got the crown chakra coming out. We'll get some tarot to clarify why these cards are coming out, but it does look like somebody is definitely standing in their power, okay? Somebody's trying to set a firm foundation for their life at this time. Maybe somebody's moving to a new home as well. I feel like somebody's definitely using their intuition. Alrighty. I feel like now you're working with, okay, everything and understanding that things happen in divine timing. Okay, so you're letting the divine guide you, if you get what I mean. Like, you're being guided by your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Okay, so you're being guided on the right path, and I definitely see you standing in your power. Okay, standing in this authority figure here. Okay, so someone is setting boundaries at this time. Definitely trying to be in a balanced place at this time. So if you were at a lack of balance, I feel like you have now came to some point in your life where there is some type of balance here. Okay, yeah, you're trying to build this firm foundation. Maybe you're moving into a new home. You're trying to get the home more comfortable, get that sanctuary vibe, you know, makes you feel good, where you really want to leave. You got this new beginning coming in. Okay, some of you all could be like really bored or just discontent with life right now, because maybe it's just certain things you have stopped doing. You may not even be talking to a lot of people right now. You may be kind of in hermit mode. You're off to yourself, off into a solitude. Okay, getting to know yourself, healing, resting. Okay, figuring out life at this time. Okay, and we have destiny. So everything that you have been through, everything that you're going through, it has all been destined to happen. There's nothing, destiny, this is your destiny. Everything that's going on happened for a reason. Okay, so everything that things in life are just happening with no reasoning behind it. No, we go through things, we have to learn the lessons. So we learn the lessons, we stop going through those cycles. If we don't learn the lessons, we continue to go through cycles that we don't want to go through. Okay, so definitely you're learning that it's about maybe being in a discontent and boredom at this time, because maybe at some point in your life, maybe you were too busy out playing around, maybe partying, or just not focused at all. You don't necessarily have to be partying or anything, but just not focused on the task at hand as far as what you want out of life. Okay, so really focusing on self and self-growth at this time. Okay, so maybe you were stuck in a place and now you're ready to work on self now, and it could be very, very bored, because maybe you're noticing that some people around you are not really on that same path, and so maybe you have to walk away from a few people. Okay, maybe you can't really hang with a few people anymore because they're not like-minded. Okay, so you don't want to be around the things that may poorly influence you to do the things that you're trying to step away from. Okay, so that's where that temptation is coming in at the bottom of the deck. Don't fall for the temptation if you're doing good. Okay, so let's stay on this good path. Okay, so let's just get some tarot cards just to clarify really quick. All right, what's this crown chakra coming out for our Taurus? What's this crown chakra? Okay, we got justice energy upright, and we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so justice, justice, justice. So at this time, maybe you're using your intuition more. Definitely using your intuition. And you're just kind of letting things flow at this time as well. So I feel like maybe you're now taking accountability for your actions in the past. Okay, the things that you've done that maybe kind of held you in a standstill. Okay, so you're taking accountability now. Okay, you're being more honest and truthful with yourself at this time. Okay, so maybe in a point in your life, you could have been at a point, or this could just be somebody around you too. So, switch the roles if you got to. Okay, so maybe in the past, someone could have been very stubborn and, very just not willing to compromise. Okay, maybe in the past, you gave up too easily. Okay, maybe because things didn't move how you thought they're supposed to go, or maybe things didn't move as fast as you wanted it to move, or too many obstacles keep popping up, so you give up. Okay, and so that could have been an energy, what your energy was in the past. Okay, and so with that, there was some type of cause and effect there, with that being procrastinating, not doing the things that you truly want to do in your life. Okay, and not actually taking the actions. Okay, but still having the energy and the time to go do the things that don't really help you grow within yourself or within this life path that you're on, your journey that you're on. Okay, so here we all have to remember, what we put out we get back. So there, a lot of people is getting karma right now. So which side are you on? Are you wanting to be on the good side or the bad side? Because there's good karma and there's bad karma. So you have to remember that the things that you do and the things that you put out here will come back full circle, full throttle. Okay, so don't ever forget that can happen. Okay, so always try to put good out here and do good, and try to grow within yourself, within age, within life, within the journey that you're on. And really, really understand what your mission is on this earth, okay, in this universe. Alrighty, what is this authority figure here for our Taurus? What is this authority figure? Okay, we got the Empress. Yeah, you standing in your power, divine feminine. Okay, so very nurturing energy. Okay, very beautiful, abundant. Okay, definitely into the nature. Some of y'all could be, maybe taking walks in the park, sitting in the park, feeding the ducks, sitting at a pond. Alrighty, just pretty much just kind of sitting back right now. Maybe reevaluating, or just thinking about the things that has happened in the past and what you're going to do to reestablish what you're wanting in life. Okay, let's get one more for that one, because you're in your Empress energy. Empress energy. Okay, that's too many. Let's get one more, Spirit. One more for our authority card. Do a shuffle. I need one more, Spirit. What's this authority figure here? Okay. Alrighty, yeah, we got the Two of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, you had to make some difficult decisions and choices, okay? Maybe, in the past, you wasn't in this energy yet. Your Empress energy, you know, Emperor energy. So, you kind of was like, you want to go hang out with all your single friends, or you want to go, you know, you want to go enjoy and all that stuff. Maybe you used to party a lot, or it was just things that was not on your path, okay? You had to make a difficult choice here. Am I going to go into this nurturing phase, or this let me start setting boundaries, let me kind of start working towards growth within myself, within my age, within this journey, this mission that I'm supposed to be on in this universe, on this earth here, okay? Or do I want to be outside with all the hoes? Seriously, guys, what y'all want to do? You know, like, what you want to do? You gotta make a decision. You can't do both, okay? Because something's gonna keep you stagnated, okay? And that's pretty much whatever was going on in the past, okay? So I feel like somebody's taking accountability. Now, this may not even be for everybody, okay? This may be a specific storyline right here, okay? Just take what fits, okay? But yeah, I do feel like somebody was kind of in the wrong energy, wasn't taking kind of accountability for their actions in the past. And now you're realizing and waking up now that it's time to start taking that accountability now, okay? It's time to grow up. What's this firm foundation here? What's this firm foundation? We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so in the past, like I said, procrastinating, maybe missing chances and opportunities, okay? Being very immature, irresponsible, lazy, you know, just foolish, not setting a firm foundation like you should have been doing, okay? These are the things that you have to set base. You got to have the basic things in life. So if you ain't got the basic stuff as far as a home, the food you need to eat to survive, you know, you got, of course, like I said, the home, the roof over your head, and, okay, you got to make sure that you got a vehicle to get back and forth to work or whatever. You know, just the basic stuff, basic things. If you can't take care of the basic things for yourself, then you really got to do some reevaluating in your life, okay? Now, give me like this. This might be somebody around you that was in this energy, okay? Alrighty. So, this could have been you, like I said. Just very irresponsible, you know? Maybe that's just, you're growing up, you know? Learning as you go. Give me one more for this foundation card. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, that's why a lot of things was moving very, very slow. You were just very unprepared at the time. And that's why things, yeah, it was just so many delays, a lot of chaos going on. You were just waiting for something to happen, but almost like you were losing momentum. Yeah, but knowing that this foundation needs to be, you know, firm. You got to really work on that. Okay, so that was something that you had to work on. So I'm seeing somebody coming in from an immature place in their life where, you know, as we get older, we grow with our age. We're supposed to, you know, for some. You know, for the majority, I feel like we should all just be growing with our age. But I do feel like for some, we do miss a beat. And sometimes it takes us a little longer to learn. You know what I'm saying? So no judgment here, no shade. But sometimes it takes us a little longer to get to where we really need to be. And we don't really realize that we are the ones that's holding ourselves back. Okay? What's this new beginning? You definitely got a new beginning coming in. So you realize some shit. You done realize something. You knew something had to change in your life. And whether you had to remove yourself from it or do whatever you need to do. Okay? So I feel like we got the Five of Wands in reverse coming out. So, yeah, you're avoiding conflicts now. I feel like you're staying away from certain people now. Certain friends, maybe certain family members that maybe you used to kick it with, go out with and stuff. Or, you know, just doing a lot of things that's not supposed to be amongst you within your path. I feel like it was just more so of things that wasn't on the... let's just say you got more morals and respect for yourself, you know, and some of the things that other people were doing was just really not in the light of what you should be living. Okay, that's not you. That's not the person that you are. And sometimes you can just be around the wrong people, and you may not be doing what they doing, but you're just around the wrong people. You understand that you get categorized just off the people you're around. So if these people is out here holding around, or you know what I'm saying, stealing or robbing people, whatever the case may be, and this is what they're known for, and they see you with them, then you also get put into that category. You get what I'm saying? Like, the birds flock together, the hoes flock together, the thieves flock together, the robbers flock together. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe you had to get away from some people. Like, a lot of people was like, it was like a lot of bad influences around you, maybe a lot of peer pressure. Okay, you having to kind of stand in your power now. Okay, take your power back. Okay, no, nobody controls you but you. Okay, give me one more for this new beginning. Okay, yeah, we got the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and because it is, because you were so around all these people that just really just wasn't like-minded of you, or just energies that you shouldn't be around or in. Okay, they hold you back. You were not getting the opportunities or getting any type of rewards. You're not being rewarded for anything now because you're constantly going through the same cycle. So the things that you think you want in life, you're not really trying to strive for it, or you weren't really trying to strive for it, but now you get the gist of it. Okay, so in order to get this new beginning, you got to walk away from something. Basically, the moral of the story is, if you're trying to get to wherever you're trying to get to, you got to leave something behind. Something, someone, people, whatever. What is this discontent and boredom? Don't tell me y'all bored now because I can't go out and kick it with these folks and stuff now. It's okay. We got the Three of Pentacles right here, okay? Give me one more. And we got the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like the people around you, these people will hold you back. They was going to always hold you back, okay? Even if you felt like there could have been teamwork with these people and stuff. Oh, I'm partying with my friends, my family. Oh, we can do this together and stuff. I feel like a lot of these people around you had hidden motives, okay? Sometimes people try to keep you down on purpose. People try to get you out here doing things that you normally wouldn't do on purpose. Why? Because they want people to see you in that light. They want you to move like that. You understand? They want you to lose sight of what you truly here for. Okay? You gotta pay attention to shit like that. Excuse my language, but you gotta pay attention to stuff like that. Okay? Use your intuition. Okay? Who you thought was your real friends, the people you was hanging out with, or whoever the hell these folks is you've been around and stuff, you thought you could collaborate with, can trust, can be a team with, okay? Thinking y'all got shared goals, y'all didn't. Because if y'all was sharing the same interests, okay, you will be somewhere right now, especially in what you're interested in, okay? So it's okay to be discontent and bored, especially when you're getting away from the ones that you shouldn't be around that's holding you back, okay? Everything happens for a reason. This was destined to happen. It had to happen. You had to understand some shit. Everybody ain't always your damn friend. You got to stop using that friend terminology. I don't give a damn about family. Ain't always family. We might be born into these goddamn families and stuff of weirdos and psychopaths and jealous ass people. Okay, you got some that be born into the good family. You got some that's born into some fucked up ass families. You can create your own. You know what I'm saying? You can create your own. Okay, what's this destiny card for our Taurus? Is that 2 or 3? Okay, no, it's 2. We got the Chariot and we got the 3 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I definitely feel like you are now seeing something and you are standing in your willpower now and you're taking back control of yourself. Okay, so a lot of self-discipline going on. You're focused now. Okay, so I feel like you got the gist. You understood what needed to be done. You understood the assignment. Okay, so maybe you had to sit back and realize some things and come to, a conclusion on certain people around you, certain environments you were in, okay? Because you realized that you were restricting yourself, you were limiting yourself, okay? There was a lack of progress in your life, a lot of delays, frustration, obstacles, okay? All because you're around the wrong people. Understand that, and now I've preached this before, that projection of energy is so freaking real, y'all. So real. So real. Don't ever forget that, okay? When you around people that are not in good spirits, they're doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing, then you get to thinking about your age and stuff, and you like, dang, now I'm in my 30s, and I'm not just talking specifically to just 30-year-olds, but you understand what we got to grow with each elevation of age level. You get in them 20s, okay? Some things are acceptable because you're in your 20s. But once you get to your 30s, you better not be out here doing nothing. What the hell them damn 20-year-olds out here doing right now? You look silly as hell. Okay? Trust me, I know. I had to learn a few lessons in my life, so I don't exclude myself from anything. Because, baby, I'm on a journey too myself. And I've had to learn a lot of things. But it's okay. That's what life is about. Okay? So continue to do what is good for you, okay? And I feel like you're moving on the right path now, and I feel like you're woke now, okay? I feel like you get the gist of it. You get that I can't be around these folks no more. I can't be around these energies anymore, or environment anymore, because it's holding me back. It's keeping me stuck in a place that I don't want to be. So now I got to go in another direction. And it might hurt to go in another direction. But when you go in this other direction, that's when all your blessings get to happening for you. The doors get to opening for you. The opportunities start coming in for you. You get what I'm saying? Because now you're moving on a journey and moving in what you need to do as far as what your mission is, okay? On this earth or in this universe, okay? So don't ever think that just because you're going through obstacles in life that life can't get better. Oh, it definitely can get better. We all go through things. It's always a light at the end of the tunnel. We just got to learn a lesson behind it. That's it. So, if you woke now, okay? If you woke, you hear me? And I hope y'all woke. If you woke now, you know not to go back there, okay? Quit hanging out with people that don't mean you no good. If you know that ain't your character and you don't do the things that them folks do, don't force it. Don't let them put pressure into it. Hey, keep going on your journey. Be bored sometimes. It's okay to be bored. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes. Okay? That's it. That's all. And that's what I got for y'all. So if this resonated any little bit, give me a thumbs up, like, a share, okay? Also subscribe, y'all. Also, and don't forget to hit that notification bell if this reading did resonate. Or, oh, no. What did I say? If the reading resonate, yeah. If the reading resonate, definitely hit that so you can, hear a couple more readings. But definitely hit the notification bell so, when I post a new content, y'all. Okay? All right, y'all. I know it's been a minute. And I do thank you guys that are still here. The True Soul Tribe family. I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. And I am back. And I am definitely ready to get back in the system of the program, and I'm going to be more consistent. I know I said a long time ago, but your girl was going through some things, and baby, it's different when you having a baby in your 30s. What was I thinking? I be tired trying to get on a routine over here, baby. But we back, and I'm gonna keep dropping for y'all. I'm finna start throwing. I got some new things finna be changing up on the channel too. Okay, so I might be getting adding some other signs to the channel, okay, to do the readings. Y'all still my babies, but I want to add some other things, signs. So if there are any particular signs that y'all want me to do on this channel here, just throw it in the comments and I'll get to it, okay? But I'll see y'all on the next read. Peace.